So Andy X just posted a video on how to get better handheld shots. At the end, he featured his brand new EasyRig setup, which he called it the ultimate in handholding.
And if you want to be the king of handheld shooting,
Ultimate.
get yourself an EasyRig.
Well, he was also really proud that the company was from Sweden. So I feel kind of bad now that I'm gonna unbox a similar item, but it's a Chinese copy. With that said, Andy X, you've also done a lot of videos on Chinese copies of things, so here we go. So this took about 3 weeks to come in the mail, and it looks like it's seen better days. Kind of reminds me of that scene in Toy Story when they just throw the bags into the airplane. But it's well secured with these strap things that is unusual in packages. Okay, maybe it is really well secured. It looked very jaggedy and as if it was gonna fall apart, but it's not. I should say there are many companies that, or do you call it companies or just factories? Probably just factories that make these cheap copies of this. So this may not be representative of the one you get, but they're all kind of the same. Okay, so we got a receipt in Chinese. Nice. There's no packaging whatsoever. The whole bag, I guess, is the packaging. I actually don't know what to expect. I've never even seen a video. I mean, other than Andy X, but he already had it assembled. He didn't really explain how to assemble it. This does look like a torso of someone, like they just packaged something in there like that. This is eerie.
This is weird. It's like a headless torso.
I guess it could be like a mannequin.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like a mannequin.
The point of the system is to take all the weight off your hands and shoulders and put it in your lower back, so that you can because you can support the weight of your camera with your legs instead of your shaky hands. Like right now, so much shake. That looks up Is this what doctors have to do when they open someone up?
I'm sure they don't do it with the scissors from Office Depot.
Okay, so this is 2 pieces. And that's 9. Okay. Alright, so there's no instructions whatsoever.
Or are they in Chinese?
No, there's nothing here. The only paper is the receipt. But it looks like the slide's in there. And there's a hole for a screw of some kind. But I don't see anything. Also, no assembly required other than that, which again, I don't see a screw for. Really? When did I come back? I need to find the screw. Aha! So they're inside this little pouch thing inside the bag that it came with. Okay, so unboxing this was a little more anticlimactic than I imagined, but let's put it on and see what it can do, and we can see a difference in just, everyday use. This is very interesting. It's like dampeners for your hips. Okay. So imagine you just put it on like you would put on a backpack. Careful your head. I feel like one of those pigs that they put a carrot in front. This is fairly tight. There's no instructions, so I don't know how tight you really want it. I imagine you want it pretty tight.
This could be like a workout motivator. Just dangle like a donut from there.
I don't know what these are for. They don't do anything. Do you see that?
Maybe to, I don't know.
There's nothing I can do in which they'll compress them. Now here's the thing.
I'm too short.
It's in my mouth. Can I adjust this? Oh, look at that. Okay, yeah, that's a lot
Wait, do it
better.
again?
All right, so there's an adjustment knob up here because when because of standard length, I guess it kind of hits my mouth, so I can extend it out. That's much better. So you loosen this finger jigger here, and okay, all right. Now you'll notice that it's a hook type thing, so you can't really mount your camera. It doesn't have a 1/4 inch mount per se. You need to have some sort of handle on your camera to really use this. Or you can use it on the gimbal. A lot of people use it like that. And that's fantastic because gimbals are heavy. You do not want to hold a gimbal
This
for more
camera by itself is heavy.
Well, hold the microphone. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. Alright. I think this adjustment on the back, oh god, adjusts how the resistance of this.
Oh.
There's a little button there, do you see it?
Yeah.
Can you press it? I want to see what it does.
Okay, now I did.
Oh, it's rotating. Okay, so this is, so you use the lever to undampen it, I guess, and you can dampen it. Yeah, this is harder, okay. So the heavy, yeah, this supports supposedly up to, I think, yeah, this was the 8 to 16 kilos model, which I don't know what that necessarily means. Anyways, so I took my fancy shoulder rig that no one cared about apparently, because no one commented that they wanted to know more about it, thing apart, and I'm gonna mount the Ursa on it, because that's the heavy camera. Okay, so to making sure everything's tight, I mounted the battery and a lens, and yeah, it holds its weight on its own. It's definitely weird, like trying to bend down, and I feel like some pressure is definitely in the front where it should be in the back. I don't know if that's because of the cheapness of the model, but other than that, it has a lot of padding and it's pretty comfortable. And like I said, you know, this camera is probably about 7 pounds in this configuration, and you know, I can lower it and it'll stay there. I can lift it and it'll stay there. So yeah, it's definitely a lot easier to maneuver handhold. It feels like, if I go like this, it feels like it's on a slider.
That's interesting.
So in a second, we're gonna put it on YouTube so that we can see what it feels like from a short and slim person, because...
Oh, me. You don't mean them, you mean me.
Yes.
Oh.
But right now, we want to test it out.
Is camera reception right now?
Yep. So I'm gonna try to be sort of tripod steady per se.
Not like this.
Keep in mind the A7S has sensor stabilization, and this doesn't even have optical stabilization. The one in this lens is broken. Okay, so I'm gonna try moving around a little bit. It swings when you go forward. That's something you gotta watch out for. But it feels really stable. It's a really weird feeling. But you could definitely hold this for a lot longer in this setup. Yeah, you have to get used to the swinging. I think you have to balance it better. But when I take a step, it sort of swings like that a little bit. Okay, so let's try it on you, and let's get your thoughts on it. And
okay.
that'll be it for this video.
Sorry.
So you have the belt down here. You have a belt up there. It's like a backpack.
Is that as tight as it goes?
No, it has. Let me see. Tightening the bottom thing is a lot harder than tightening the top one. The top one you just kind of pull and it's like, oh, we're good. But this one, you have to like.
Ow. Hey, okay. Oh, that's too tight. No, that's uncomfortably tight. Like I can feel it on my bones.
Okay, wait. First of all, hold the camera. And how does that feel to hold that thing?
Heavy.
Here, let's record and let's see if it changes in
Stabilization.
Yeah, in the way.
This is kind of cool because it feels like I'm not really wearing anything yet.
Oh. I thought you meant because you're not wearing
Like
pants.
it just. I am wearing pants. I'm wearing shorts.
You know, do a little sliding motion towards the. Yeah, there you go.
I'm super shaky.
Okay, so I'm gonna hook it on.
Whoa! Oh god! Oh god! Oh dear. It needs a little getting used to. It feels weird. It feels weird because it's like there's a bunch of weight where I'm not used to having weight like anywhere on my body. I'm short and I feel like it is going down.
Let's see.
It's better now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're really supposed to hold it that high up.
You are when you're this short.
You
But I'm
like-
using my head for extra stabilization. Because
Okay.
if my head is not there, then it's getting lower. But if I put my head there, then it gets a better picture.
Yeah, now do a little sliding motion of this.
I don't know what I'm doing.
How does it feel though?
Ow.
Would you agree with NDX in that it is the ultimate hand holding machine?
I do feel like this is much better. It just kind of feels like you have like maybe you have a bunch of quarters in a fanny pack. Like very large quarters.
Okay.
Maybe some rocks. Maybe if you put a fanny pack and you have like maybe 2 fanny packs here with some rocks in them, that's what it feels like.
And if anyone wants to see a full review of this, leave a comment and I'll get to it eventually. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. We'll have more classic unboxings at some point of different things that we get over the next year or so.
And don't forget to subscribe. I
Yeah.
think I was looking at the analytics and the majority of our viewers are not subscribed. So
Yeah.
if you're watching and you like this, subscribe. Why not? It's free.
Why? See you guys next time.
Bye.